Hi, my lovely Taurus. How are you guys? I have a great big smile on my face because regardless of what you go through, what you put yourself through, anything, like, doesn't matter where the planets are positioned, you guys just get through it. You guys just push through it. And that's amazing because I've heard from a lot of Taurus, because I mean, my best friend's a Taurus. I have so many Taurus friends, very, very close to you guys. I feel your energy so very deeply, not only just because I'm an earth sign, but because I love just curling up in your loving energy, in your calm, patient energy, and your, we're going to sit here knowing that we can manifest things and the universe is offering us really good stuff, even if it doesn't feel like energy. You know what I mean? You guys are so good at enjoying beautiful, luscious things in life. Like, that's the only way that I can put it. And when you are not feeling at your best, and I feel like a lot of you aren't feeling at your best right now. When you're not feeling at your best, you tend to forget what it is you have made happen. Whether it is in your 3D world, whether it is in your esoteric world, your spiritual side, just everything that you guys can do and can manifest is beautiful. That's just the way that it is. But you can't see that. And a lot of the reason why you can't see that is because it's your yearly transit through your 12th house. It is becoming Aries season. You have a lot of transits happening. Mercury retrograde is in your 12th house. It's time for you to wrap up some things. And when a Taurus goes through their 12th house, which is the house of the hidden self, it is the house that says it is time for us to close certain doors so that you can open yourself up to bigger and better things in a very spiritual way. And you guys don't want to do that right now. You just want to work. And that's okay. And some of you don't even want to work. Some of you actually want to take vacations, which is also okay. I think the transits through your 12th house, I feel like that's the perfect time to take a vacation, honestly. Get away. So you don't have to dwell in all of the planetary alignments that are going on in your day-to-day grind, right? You can actually roll with the punches. There's going to be a Libra full moon during your 12th house season. And the Libra full moon is all about balancing out. And this is also during the time of Mercury retrograde. So we go back. We look at what has not been finished. We balance out everything that has not been finished. And you guys are going to be really, really picky about this. I mean, Taurus can be perfectionists. You guys are some of the most creative people I've ever known. You make beautiful things. Like I said, you are able to, decorate. And I mean, I've known the best interior designers who are Taurians. I've known wonderful artistic people who are Taurians. If you have projects, and I don't want to say work projects, I want to say if you have creative projects right now that you can feel deep inside, musically, any kind of creative talent that you have, now is a really good time for you to finish that stuff. Because with Mercury going retrograde in Aries season, Venus is in Aries right now, which is a really hard transit for you guys to have because you just want to love. And with Aries, it's like that hard and fast and, kind of thing, communication-wise. So, looking at your shadow side, Taurus, the first card out is the Devil. So you may have a Capricorn in your life. You may feel like you're kind of chained to the institution. You may feel like all you're doing is working, which is okay. A Taurus works hard, but a Taurus likes to play hard too. So really try and take some time during the first half of April to just play. I feel like you guys need to play a little. And yeah, you can do some shadow work. You can have that full moon in Libra. Try and balance out some situations in your life. Don't start new projects. Now's not the time to really start anything. Now's the time to kind of clean things up. If you're feeling like you are kind of in a toxic situation, you may want to indulge a little bit. Let's try and not do that too, because Taurus is very good at indulging. Like, you know, let's be honest, right? You guys love food. You guys love drinks. You guys, you know, anything that tastes good or looks good or just makes you feel good. And no shade to you guys whatsoever, because I'm a Libra rising. Venus is my ruler of my rising sign. I love beautiful things too. I love to eat. I love good drinks. I love that. So no shade at all. But right now, really indulging in something that is not good for you could come back to bite your ass later on. So, but really looking into the shadow aspects of who you are. And Seven of Swords, sorry. Really looking into the shadow aspects of who you are, of who you are. Walking away from the ideals of maybe it's what the world wants you to be. Maybe it's what you think you're supposed to be. Walking away from those ideals, not turning back. Because I feel like you guys are so protective and so good at taking care of other people that it's this huge burden on you constantly to always make sure that the people behind you are doing okay. You know, even if those people aren't that good for you, aren't the best for you, you still have a tendency to make sure that everybody is very well taken care of. Okay, just don't do to the detriment of yourself. Because right now, I really feel like there is an opportunity for you to just tie up loose ends in areas of your life that have really, you've been questioning. Like, you're not so, you know, it's like, man, am I really supposed to be doing this? Is this really the path that I'm supposed to be on? Do I really need to look at things in a different way? What is it that I'm holding on to that I need to walk away from? Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is all about materializing things, teaching others, and manifesting a reality that you're building from the very bottom up. And if you look at how this guy, I mean, this guy's like teaching these two kids down here. I'm not really sure. It's like he's showing them the inside of an apple. Probably teaching them how to grow something. Planting the seeds. That's how manifestation works. You guys plant the seeds. The thing is going through this 12th house transit time, it's raising your vibration. That's so funny because I was thinking, you know, we're going to go from the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Cups, which is what just popped out. And to me in this deck, the Four of Cups, yes, it could be about apathy. It can be about not wanting to accept love or give any love. But this guy is meditating. He's contemplating. He's got his emotions surrounding him. He's got his cups surrounding him, and he's contemplating. He's raising his vibration so that when he gets to this manifestation period, this Three of Pentacles, you plant the seed, and then you have to raise your vibration so the universe hears you. because you can say things out loud all day long. I am loved. I have abundance. I am open to goodness. I am open to what the universe is offering me. You can say that stuff like a robot all day long, but until your vibration is high. And we talked about this in the beginning of February, was it? Or the end of January? I don't remember what, but we talked about how really turning inward and loving yourself is the key to raising your vibration. It's not, you guys love stuff. You guys love bringing stuff into the world and making stuff reality. We are earth signs, right? And I'm saying this for myself too, being an earth sign. We manifest things and make them real, tangible, so we can touch them. And that's what the Three of Pentacles is all about. But if you want to manifest true, tangible things that are going to mean something, you have to raise your vibration. You have to bring that vibration level up, right? So that, a month ago when we talked about really like doing that inner work and not just doing the external stuff, really doing that inner work was kind of like starting to learn how to raise your vibration for this very shadowy manifestation time. Because if you feel kind of like a caged animal, the Nine of Wands, if you feel like you've been fighting the good fight and you're feeling like a caged animal and it's time to get out of all of that, it's time to get out of all of this, you have all of the power just because you're a Taurus. And it's amazing to me that so many of you, it's like, I hate to say this, and I don't mean this in a really bad way, because I honestly think he's the best character out of all of them, but Eeyore. It's the Eeyore syndrome. I tell my best friend that he has the Eeyore syndrome. The dark cloud raining on you all the time, don't, like always sad. And I even think I did a reading back in September last year for the Eeyore syndrome. Like, woe is me. That's not it. Don't go there anymore. Now is the time, being with your 12th house transits, to really learn how to manifest things into reality. Because that's what you guys do. You make beautiful things happen. But you have to have that high vibration. So if you're feeling like a caged animal right now and you're having that Eeyore syndrome, like, I can't do this, what is it that is keeping you in this Seven of Swords state? What do you keep turning around and looking at? What makes you stop and think, I'm going to be stuck in this cage forever? What is blocking you? What is it that you're doing that is blocking you? Because when it comes right down to it, you can't blame the universe when you're an ultimate manifester. Because the universe is really giving you the vibration that you're putting out there. If you think you're always going to be unlucky, then you're always going to be unlucky. If you think that you're always going to be pushed down. So what is the fear? What is the tangible thought that keeps making you turn around and worry about that dog that's still sleeping there? Why not just walk away? Or run away? With the Chariot. Look at the magic behind that Chariot. This is your 12th house transit pushing you forward. Saying, all of those things that you keep on like going back to, and you're like, I feel like a caged animal. How do I do this? What are the projects you haven't finished? What are the things that keep popping up in your head? Those thoughts that keep popping up in your head, like, oh damn, I got to get that done. That kind of stuff is holding you back. So when this energy, when you start to feel this very antsy energy, and there's like a pressure right into your temples, because you know you've been feeling it lately. When you start to feel that, what is it that is holding you down? So instead of living in that moment, push through it, finish the project, finish the thing, wrap up the assignment. I don't know. Go for a run. You know, just finish whatever it is that Mercury retrograde is pushing you to finish. So that when we go direct and it hits your season, and in May when Uranus is there and your manifestation powers are like at peak, 9 of Pentacles. The amazing thing is you guys are making the money. You're not very happy about it right now. And if you are happy about it, then there you go. And if you think that you're not making the money's coming. You're going to get it. You're going to make it happen. You've made everything else happen up until now, whether it was good or bad. You still did it. You know, people want to blame the universe on their woe is me moments. But really, it's what we make of those moments. It's what we do in those moments that manifest our reality, right? There it is. The Fool, Aries season, your 12th house. And it's time, you know? You could have a Cancer in your life. It's making you feel kind of alone while you're building your house. You could have an Aries in your life. It's making you feel like going on a trip. I really feel like, yeah, I saw this guy with his knapsack and I'm like, oh yeah, you really want to go on vacation. You guys like have this thing, or you want to move, or you want to, you know, get going. Like you really want to get up and get moving, but you're not feeling it. You know, you're not feeling it right now. You're not feeling it right now. So raising your vibration and working with the universe to get the chariot moving. That's what I'm talking about. There's the fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This fire sign could be one of two different things in your life. This fire sign could be a person that is holding you back, or this fire sign could be you being very determined, focused. If you feel like you've been kind of chained to a situation and caged in a situation and you're manifesting trying to get out of that, really raising your vibration is that thing that will bring balance. And I feel like, okay, so we have Justice. And to me, as this comes out, I'm thinking of the full moon in Libra on the 31st of March. And we'll feel that energy through the first half of April. So it's very, very valid that kind of like the sister sign or the sign that is really going to help balance things out because your planet is the same ruler. I just like looked at myself in the camera because I haven't been doing that and I look horrible. I can't believe I did my reading and like hair's all crazy. Anyway, I know you guys are like a lover of beauty and my hair's like a disastrous mess. You don't care. So really finding this balance in your life, I feel like there's going to be a lot of give and take, reciprocity happening for you in the first half of April. You know, you could have some legal things that you have to deal with. If you're in the States, the taxes are coming up, you know, that's always fun. April 15th, that's the day that Mercury goes direct. So if you started your taxes, make sure you've started your taxes and you finish them by Mercury direct, right? We can look at it that way. If there are legalities, if there are other things that are going on, I really feel like you guys are having that very, very like knowledgeable, knowing this, things are starting to balance out and look better by mid-April, right? So the Page of Cups. And if you have a water sign in your life that is kind of being a little bit childish, or you feel like you're really having to beg for affection from somebody, I want to say this too shall pass, because trust me, with the things that are happening in the water signs' lives right now, everything that's going haywire, not haywire, everything that's conjuncting. We have the Page of Wands also. Keep your eyes and ears open. Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, the Hermit, that Virgo. We all know this Virgo shows up at the end of every single... It's like, I know all of these things are going on in my life, but there's the Virgo. So we have the Sagittarius and the Virgo and the Pisces. Right? Cancer, Aries, Libra, Capricorn. Ace of Swords. By the middle of April, things will be much clearer for you. I feel like you really need to keep your ears and eyes open, because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. I feel like there are some lessons that you're learning right now, Taurus. Some karmic lessons that you're learning right now. So have a lot of patience with yourself, Temperance. And if you have to retreat, I'm not saying to retreat, but I feel like if you have to, don't do it in a woe is me state. You know, we have the High Priestess here too. Do it in a state of where you're going to raise your vibration and contemplate what you are sending out into the universe. Start to recognize the things that you do have. Start to recognize that you can change your future. You can change your reality. You are a Taurus. You are a master manifester. That's so funny. Master manifester, bringing things into reality. Tangible things, right? And I think things are going to become very, very clear in April for you. And if they are not yet clear towards mid-April, Two of Wands, Nine of Cups. What, if it's not clear by mid-April, make sure you are looking back into your past and you're not in denial of the things that you have to still yet take care of. You have yet to take care of. If there are still things that you need to take care of, make sure you're doing that. Because the only way to carve a clear path for you and your manifestation powers is to clear out all of the bullshit that you keep on turning around and either not seeing or forgetting about or choosing to be blind to. Yeah? And if you're lying to yourself and you're like, yes, I've left that in the past, I'm ready to move forward. Maybe you're not lying to yourself. Maybe you are ready to move forward. Maybe you have left it in the past. Really? Make sure you have truly learned that lesson, that full lesson. There's a fire sign around you, or a Virgo, or the Pisces and the Virgo, and this Queen of Wands likes to show up. Libra. There is something in Taurus's energy that they're supposed to be learning a lesson about, and they haven't quite received the message. So really dig deep during this time, during this 12th house transit time, because everything that you've hidden from the outside world, you may have hidden from yourself as well. And this is really the time, especially during the full moon, to find that balance, to get that balance for you. Okay? I love you guys. And I will certainly see you for the second half of April. If you guys would like a personal reading, check out the InstantGo app or go to my website, fearlessintuition.net. I am going to be announcing an event that is happening the third week in April. And also I have a couple of other events that are going on this summer. Finalizing the details for that, and they'll all be up north. They'll all be in the north. If you guys are from the West Coast, I would like to head out west. I'm supposed to be going to Portland, Oregon sometime in July. So if you guys want to host an event out there in that area, let me know, and we can chat about that, certainly. So I love you guys, and I will see you for the second half of April. Bye.